If you've been around in the internet for a while, you've probably already seen these anime girls. If you're a degenerate cultured weeb like me, you've probably already seen these girls a couple of times in this website. I mean, it's one of those series where it's probably well known because of its hentai, right?
It's 2000!
Azur Lane is a type of game where you just collect your waifus and sim for them. Heck, you can even marry them. If you hadn't had enough, you can just go to the subreddit, search for our waifus, and find a million fucking lewds of them. So with that, whether you're zippies, cause we're heading straight for those 2D anime titties. Azur Lane is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up video game created by Chinese developer Shanghai Manju and Shaman Yoshi, set in a World War II. Long story short, it's a bullet hell game with waifu versions of World War II warships. So anyways, Azur Lane is a type of game called gacha, and if you don't know what gacha is, it's basically like going to a store blindfolded and buying stuff randomly, while hoping you still get what you want. Cause if you don't, you'll be magically reincarnated as a fucking monkey who's being chased by two hunters who just used 2 kilograms of coke.
Monkey.
Now let's get into the gameplay. When you start playing the game, you'll be given a choice between these 3 girls. A lolly who drinks more than a drunkard in your local bar, a lolly who has a record for the farthest throw with this thing, whatever that is, and a lolly who doesn't have no skin no matter how much salt the player throws. You may choose whoever you want since you can get the others later on. When you get into the starting screen, it's pretty much the same with every other gacha games. A lot of buttons to press. Don't worry though, since you're new to the game, I'll do a speed guide on the important ones just for you. See how kind I am? This one, as the word says, the shop. It's pretty much where all your life savings magically go. You can buy skins, gems, weapons, and more things from here. This one is the dock. It's where you can go and look at your waifus, look at their stats, and equip items. This one is the depot. It's where all your items are located. Next one is missions. Here you can do things that are listed and get rewarded for it. Next is formation. It's where you decide what formation you and your waifus are gonna do. Be it 69 or missionary, I don't care. This one is battle. Do I even need to explain this? Build. This is where the gacha is! Now, there's one thing that you need to know when pulling. There's 3 panels where you pull, 4 when there's an event. There's a lot of classes of ships in the game, and it can only be obtained by pulling a specific panel. When you do your pulls, there's a general rule of thumb, where higher rarity means stronger ships. But it doesn't mean lower rarity is bad. Oh, did I mention that you can upgrade ships to a higher rarity? It's called retrofitting. And guess what you need to retrofit them? That's right! Materials! Now here's where the real fun starts. If you want to know where to get the specific materials, you need to— Nah, I'm not gonna teach you that. Go search in Google or something, or join the official Discord of Azur Lane. A lot of people will help you there. When you start your battle, your waifus get teleported in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, battling other ships that it encountered. You control your ships by using this analog. By using these 3 buttons on the right side, you can do really flashy things, like throwing out dildos that float in the ocean. Your goal is to not die and kill the enemy ship. See? Isn't it really fun? What? Not convinced yet? We still have a lot more things to offer. You want tsundere cat girls? Line up cause we have those. Big titties? Oh, well, we give you free big titty on Esan if you download the game right now, so click in the link in the description. Kawaii Moto, we've got you covered. Big thighs? Don't make me laugh. Mates? How many do you want? Huh? 2? 5? How about 15? Fit? Armpits? We've got that. Lollies? Oh, feel free to pick in my collection. Wait. What was that? Wait a minute, let me just check it.
FBI, open up! No, please! I was just kidding! I don't have any collection! Please, no!
We can both agree that the game looks really boring. I mean, you can't really do a cool gaming montage with it. Or can you? The thing that really got me hooked up into this game is, of course, the waifus, but other than that, the variety of skills and the increasing difficulty of the levels really add a challenge to the game. Since some skills synergize, deciding which ships to use can make a difference between a crushing defeat and an ass-clenching victory. Oh, didn't I tell you yet? There's always an event every month, so there's always new content. Oh, what's that? You're worried about how free-to-play the game is? Actually, it's very free-to-play friendly. The game is very generous and gives you this every day. It's just like saving money in real life. Just buy what you need and save the rest. Also, using money will definitely give you an advantage over free-to-play players, but not in a large margin. You really just use gems for gacha and skins for your waifus. So, should you play Azur Lane? Well, if you like anime waifus, then yes! Also, please add me, Sayanayan at Lexington server. I want friends.